Luckily, the family court doesn't like to involve your child. The family court doesn't want your kid to testify, right? It's not like the movies. We don't want your kid involved in the court system because we don't want this to negatively impact your kid. All the judge cares about is making sure your kid's safe and the best interests of your child are, being attended to. And so the court will do that through mental health professionals. So at least in California, there's various ways that there's mental health professionals that will interview your child or interview you, better yet, and not involve your kid in order to determine what's best for your kid, in order to kind of isolate your kid and keep them safe from all this kind of drama of this situation. One thing we always recommend is that you start taking your child to see a therapist. If you take your child to see a therapist, your child will have this neutral mental health professional to speak to. So he or she doesn't need to feel like they need to tell mom what mom wants to hear, tell dad what dad wants to hear, right? They have this neutral therapist that they can talk to. Also, down the road, if you're worried about the other parent's behavior with your kid, this therapist can speak to the mediator at the court and tell the mediator what's really going on with your kid. So they can be used as kind of a reference for the judge so the judge understands what's really going on. Not what you or the other party are complaining about in the courtroom, but what's really going on with your kid by talking to your kid's therapist.